just sitting in jail, bro, just thinking like, bro, is all this shit worth it? You know, nigga got a kid. I'm sitting here, I'm away from my kid. Shit, we beefing with. Them niggas ain't right there, goddamn, taking care of my kid. And I ain't looking out for my kid while I'm in here. You feel me? But a nigga wants you to keep up the bullshit, though. But when you get took away from your family, you realize, like, shit, yeah, bro, my family need me. You feel me? My kid got to grow up in this shit. I don't want them growing up in no beef shit. My kids ain't no gangster. They ain't from the hood.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? They cool. They ain't gonna just let nobody fuck with them. But you know what I'm saying? But like, shit, bro. Niggas can come together, make some money, and change the narrative and help the youth look at this shit and be like, man, if they can do this shit, bro, we can do this shit.
No doubt.
Feel me? Because it ain't all about that. At the end of the day, that shit about money. Not taking care of your family. And you need the money to take care of their ass.
That's it.
Hey man, it's the Streets is Dead podcast, man. Listen, that clip I just played of Lucci, man, I just gained so much respect. He just explained why he squashed the beef with Young Thug, but also why he explaining why he squashed the beef with Young Thug. He also just explained the whole purpose for this podcast, man. Really, I'm trying to bring the youth to understand exactly that message that Lucci just said, bro. It ain't worth it, bro. Niggas love when you keeping up the bullshit. But if you get jammed, bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you from experience, from a 35-year-old man who tired of sending money up the road to niggas. So I done told niggas like, hey, bro, I'm not doing that no more. I'm at that point in life. Like, I ain't on that. And I don't care how nobody feel about it. Like, I'm not spending my kids' money, college fund money, to send money up the road. I'm not patching up on no funerals, less this family. Bro, I'm not riding behind nothing that ain't, if it ain't my wife, my kids, my mama, my sister. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff I'm on, man. Like, and that's the type of stuff as a man, every man should be on. Like, I'm not taking nobody from their family. I'm not killing nobody behind nothing. And I thank God for the growth of where I'm at right now, because at 16, I was that man. I was that boy. I would have took some. I remember, I'm gonna take y'all a little story. I'm gonna take y'all down memory lane real quick. When I was 17, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna just to show y'all and reflect on how messed up my mind used to be. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was 17, I had, I was in all type of foolishness, and you know what I'm saying? Me and my little dog, we was trying to hit a lick. And I remember that week we kept on having bad luck. Like, all the licks kept going sour. Everything we was trying to do kept going sour. We wasn't getting no money. So I remember my dog called me and said, hey, bro, it's a dude up here with $1,200 in a bag. Man, I jumped on my bicycle so quick, and I'm headed on the way to the other side of the hood. But my dog didn't even know. My mind was made up. I said, you know what? When I get there, I'm gonna kill him, because I don't even want no hassle with this money. I want them $1,200 so bad, and I ain't risking no more licks going sour. Ain't no he running, ain't no nothing. I'm taking him. When I get up there, he gone. That's how messed up my mind was. It was the grace of God when about the time I got up the hill to the other side of the hood, the dude was gone. Like, man, hey, bro, that nigga rolled off. And I was pissed, but at the same time, that's how messed up my mind was. I'm finna take another human being life for $1,200. That's how screwed up, you know what I'm saying? That's why I be the way I am now. Like, bro, I know God done brought me from a real dark place. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about a place that was so dark, a lot of brothers don't come back from that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna speak too much on that, because that's something between me and God. But I know a lot of brothers don't come from that dark side. Like, as far gone as I was and how twisted my brain was. And I'm gonna tell you one thing that helped cut on the light. When I had my first daughter when I was 21 years old, that was like the first piece of light that actually, helped me change that, because I was fighting the case when she was born. And I say, boy, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I got little homeboys that's still out in the streets. They get a little money, do this, that, and the third. Then they catch a little case. They be gone 3 years. Boom. Get back out. They get back to the streets. Catch another case. They gone 5 years. Boom. 10 years here. Boom. Man, I ain't missed, since my daughter was born, my daughter 15 years old, I ain't missed a day in her life, and I ain't missing no day. And that's one of the biggest things. I got 5 kids now. I ain't missing no day. I ain't missing no graduation. I ain't missing that little play that you go to the school. I ain't missing Daddy and Donut Day. And I see them kids in the when they, on Daddy Donut Day that ain't got their daddy up, man, and that's looking sad. And I, on like stuff like that, when you can buy your kid an extra this or extra that, I buy them kids something because I can't. But in my mind, I say, boy, my kids ain't gonna never be that kid sitting there sad because I'm somewhere for riding for a clique of dudes. How that sound, bro? Or I'm somewhere put up the road, locked up because I'm riding for a street corner. I'm somewhere put up the road because I'm riding for something that don't about some money or some bull crap. Anything. Listen, I'm telling you, nowadays, if it ain't my household, my family, my wife, my kids, my mama, my sister, bruh, that's the only thing that'll make me take a man like you trying to break into my home or do me. Now, first off, nowadays I let a man have it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and you can bump heads right now, and I say, hey man, you got that. Even I can even have my registered gun on me, and I know you ain't got no gun on you, and I say, hey, you got that, because I'm trying to make it home to my family. I ain't got no point to prove. And OG told me that a long time ago. Grown men don't got no point to prove to another grown man. And that's one thing y'all need to learn. And that's one thing I'm pushing to the youth. I ain't stopping until I change somebody's life, bro. And after I do that, I'm gonna keep going. That's my main mission. I'm going to change somebody's life, or I'm going to change a couple people's life, bro, with this podcast. I'm pushing my word. Look, this coming from a dude that I ain't doing no faking, bro. If you meet me, you talk to me, look me in my eyes, bro, you know I ain't doing no faking. I ain't coming from no faking. I done been to the darkest ends of the streets. I done did everything in the streets you could do. And I'm telling you, bro, like, that ain't what's up. That ain't what's up. Taking care of them kids, getting this money, getting a legit check, not having to look over your shoulder, bro, putting your feet up. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it ain't even about being rich, bro. Be rich in spirit, be rich in God, bro. Be rich in your family, bro. That's the stuff make me happy, bro. I'm just keep it real with y'all, bro. But I ain't gonna talk y'all head off tonight, man. I just want to show y'all that clip of Lucci and just tell y'all, man, I'm pushing what I'm pushing right now, man. My baby boy just came in, man, so I'm finna get back to being the daddy. What, baby boy?